And it's that time of year again. The leaves are turning and tourists are turning up in Hamilton to check out our beautiful trails and waterfalls. Last night, first responders were called to Felkers Falls for a rope rescue. As Kelly Botelho tells us, the Hamilton Conservation Authority is reminding visitors to stay on the marked trails. It could mean the difference between life and death.
Ruby reds and amber oranges are beginning to peek through the sea of green in the Spencer Gorge.
Beautiful. The colors are like so nice and you can see really far. It's super clear.
Oh, I love it. We love coming up here and haven't been for a few years simply because there've been so many people.
The beautiful colors are enough to spark a frenzy. Selfie season at Dundas Peak is now in full swing.
Oh, they're wonderful. I'm going to put them on my screensaver at work so then I can reminisce about it in the wintertime.
Many of today's visitors were from the Toronto area. The Hamilton Conservation Authority says the city's trails and waterfalls are especially popular this time of year, and it's a good time for an extra reminder.
We really need people to stay safe. We don't want to see anybody have to require emergency services out in a conservation area because they've gotten too close to nature.
Just last night, someone was rescued from Felkers Falls. The person was stuck halfway down the embankment. Firefighters lowered the individual to the bottom to be able to bring them up safely. Luckily, no one was injured, but that's not the case for the majority of rope rescues that happen across the city. The Conservation Authority says visitors need to stick to the marked trails, no exceptions.
We need these risk takers to just realize, don't do it. Don't put EMS at risk. Don't put conservation area staff at risk. We need them to think and act safely. Their life may be depending on it.
We've all seen the daredevil photos right at the edge of Dundas Peak, the selfie culture fueling risky behavior. In preparation for this year's busy season, fences were installed at Dundas Peak to keep people safe. These new black fences go right up to the edge, and as you can see, they don't stop anyone from getting that beautiful selfie. But because of the pandemic and how busy the areas get at this time of year, visitors must book a parking reservation online ahead of time before heading out to Dundas Peak and Webster and Two Falls. You can book that reservation on the Conservation Hamilton website. It allows you to park and explore the area for 2 hours. The Hamilton Conservation Authority hoping that everyone can enjoy the beauty of fall and stay safe this season. Nicole.
And Kelly, I have to say, you took some beautiful selfies out there today. Thank you so much for this report.